Take your fields of fire, bound up. This is the movie Heat right now in Russia. I like how all video games have the chopper that goes down in the middle of the city. If you lay down in the middle of the road, jump behind that K-wall, it's just to your right, or get up behind those pillars. Get up behind the rear wheel of that car. Getting behind your optic with a gas mask on is very different, because not all optics allow you to get that cheek weld on there, so I'm going to be interested to see how they do this. Gotta have a Russian. These guys are getting after it behind the wheel. I love he's got his weapon across, the driver has his weapon across his lap like that, rather than tucked somewhere in case he actually needed a defensive drive, or offensive drive. Go, 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 get out of there. All those windows and all those different places. Potential threats, people looking at you. So depending, the echo of your feet down there, you might want to be a little bit more specific in how you run, or the shoes you wear, so you're not, your footprints don't echo. Shooting guns, I'm not sure why a car, oh, if you're throwing grenades, that would set up a car like that, but shooting bullets at a car is not going to do that. Laying down in the middle of the street isn't going to help you. Get behind something. I would have actually gone on the opposite side that you see there, like further left along the side, because you have all your targets, all your threats in front of you then. But this gentleman now, he's got people to the left and the majority of them to the right with where he was. Not the best place to be. No reason to have two guys pass you. You already got lead. Go. It's important. I tell vehicles, or when I instruct on firearms, I say that vehicles are diminishing cover, because some parts of the car or the vehicle will actually stop bullets. Other parts, the round will go right through. And so, and with that, you shoot enough of it, the car is going to disintegrate. So as I say, it's diminishing cover. Find it, utilize it, get to the next place as fast as possible. These K-walls are effective. Get behind that K-wall. If you lay down in the middle of the road, jump behind that K-wall, it's just to your right, or get up behind those pillars. Get up behind the rear wheel of that car. They are doing a good job of advancing forward, continually taking ground. That's effective. That's proven to be effective. What is funny in the real world, what they're not taking into account here is with the explosions of these cars, with all the gunfire, your ears are going to be ringing. The real world, you're going to have some major hearing issues. Just turn around corners isn't good. Check it. You don't know who could be standing there. Get out of that fatal funnel. Getting behind your optic with a gas mask on is very different, because not all optics allow you to get that cheek weld on there. So I'm going to be interested to see how they do this. Rip off his gas mask. Be done. Love how the elevator's just hitting the dude. Come on. You're standing in the middle of a hallway. Get out. With glass all around. Yeah. In a particular situation like that, speed and violence of action are the only thing that are going to save you in that. Those cubicles are nothing. That guy's hiding behind nothing. A cubicle? That's particle board. Get behind something better than that. There you go. I'm glad that they're actually shooting through the glass walls, showing that, because that's true. Let's go, let's go. Get up on the corner. Excellent use of high ground. Checking out the area before. Good. Get across that area. Get out in front of the door. Get to the side until you're ready to go. How did he not shoot the guy that just walked in front of him? Use the I-beams. Good. Waste of bullets. Why are we shooting the monitors? If you're in an area where you have to use gas masks and a guy comes out at you, rip off their gas masks. Finally. That was a huge bound from the exit of the building to that location with all those cops sitting there with no cover fire or anything. Use that dead space of that bus. Get where you have to go. You gained the ground. Why are you going backwards? You have the advantage. This is the movie Heat right now in Russia. Work together. Take your fields of fire. Bound up. I like how all video games have the chopper that goes down in the middle of the city. Utilizing cover is important. You see a lot of people just like hang out behind it. Get behind it, creep out, shoot your weapon, move to your next bound, get behind it, shoot your weapon, move to your next bound. They're walking down the dotted line in the middle of the street. You see everybody else using cover or concealment, but not our main player. I find it hard with that blast with the tables and chairs for them to be able to continue full sprint through there. That's interesting. Predictable. So the nuclear weapon was used? Love to know a little bit more of that backstory. How did they wind up? How did it get from wherever they thought it was to there ultimately, like at the train station? Overall, entertaining. Detectives were decent. I like that when they didn't have cover or concealment, speed was what they utilized, and that's what you do. If you don't have one, you use the other, because it's harder to hit a moving target than a stationary target. The heat scene is always fun, and the city streets with all the cop cars, the two guys are fighting their way through the police to get their way out. The token helicopter down in the middle of the getting shot down is there. Appreciate that. Yeah, it wasn't bad. Wasn't anything fancy. Just kind of straightforward. First-person shooter, run through and kill everything in your way. Thank you everyone for joining me on Gamology Experts React. To see more of what they have, check out Gamology's Facebook and YouTube channel. And if you want to see more of me, my Instagram handle is official Geoff Reeves. And if you want cool protective gear, check out shadowworksgroup.com. And I look forward to seeing all of you next time. Laying down in the middle of the street isn't going to help you. Get behind something. Did I say my name on that? Anyway, we'll do it again. Why are we shooting the monitors? Waste of bullets. And you can check out cool gear on shadowworksgroup.com.